This is the 2013 second gen Audi TT. If you're wondering where the name TT comes from, it's from the Isle of Man racing event called Tourist Trophy. Now the difference between first gen and second gen is a lot more compared to the difference between second gen and third gen Audi TTs. So if you're looking for similar shaped cars in the market, Peugeot RCZ is going to be slightly cheaper than the TT, and the Porsche Cayman, which is going to be slightly more expensive. Well, not slightly more, I think quite a bit more. This 1.8 model has a top speed of 140 miles per hour, brake course of 158, 0 to 60 in 7.3 seconds, but again, it feels like it's less than that. If you're at a point where you're deciding between the 1.8 and the 2 litre, the 2 litre is a lot faster, but it's more juicier on fuel as well. The 2 litre ones actually have 197 brake horsepower. Running costs on the 1.8 are about 33 miles per gallon locally, 44 miles per gallon combined, and about 54 miles per gallon on the motorway. Okay, so this one has a flat bottom multifunction steering wheel with the S-Line badge on it. And a nice designed center console with a bit of leather on it as well. 2 cup holders with a mini armrest and a hidden AUX slot. Previous owner had this car for a few years and he didn't know it had an AUX slot until I told him. 6 gears, spoiler button. Right there, if you hold that down, the spoiler will go up and down. Now the boot and the petrol tank only open from here. There's no actual handle on the boot, so it's either here or from the key. It's got the daytime running lights as well. A decent amount of glove box storage. The boot space is surprisingly not bad. If you fold the seats, you get 700 litres of capacity. Oh, and in case you're thinking of seating adults at the back, you may as well forget about it, because it is the worst spaced car I've sat in the back. And that, by the way, is a first aid kit in case you're clumsy. These vents, by the way, rotate. So if you're wondering why there's no air coming out, it's not quite obvious that they do rotate. One thing Audi do a lot is they do marketing via films. You probably noticed Spider-Man driving the Audi TT. Okay, so common problems. Number 1 is the timing belt. Make sure you get them changed when it's due, usually around 60,000 miles or every certain amount of years. You need to double check that in your handbook. Number 2 is the water pump. When you do change the timing belt, make sure you also get the water pump changed, because they are known to be faulty as well. Number 3, the electric window switches are known to go faulty sometimes, so make sure you keep an eye on that as well. And number 4, if your car starts shaking, it's probably the coil pack. It's quite common with VWs and Audis, so that's something to bear in mind. All in all, the Audi TT is a good option to buy if you're looking for a fun to drive, sporty looking car, but I wouldn't consider it if you're planning to have adult passengers in the back. The diesel models and the 1.8 petrol are good fuel savers, but my recommendation if you're looking to buy one is the 2 litre petrol. It is just a lot more fun to drive.